Americans, what is something that Europeans have/do that makes no sense to you? In Germany, apartments don't normally come with a kitchen. It's purchased/installed by the tenant. Sometimes you luck out but not usually. Edit. Because this comment blew up, here is an article talking about it. https://alisajordanwrites.com/2018/08/06/ apartments don't come with kitchens in Germany/.
It's not that it makes no sense, but I've always been curious how carbonated water became the default in many places. I'd get if it's all Europeans, but Germans have a real big problem with staring like I owe them money. Also paying to use the bathroom in public spaces.
No AC, sure fine, but then no screens on your windows so all the bugs get in? Not sure if this is all of Europe, but def the UK. Also no top sheets? My British grandma always had a plastic tub in the sink to soak dishes. It seems so weird to have a sink in a sink basically.
The smoking. I stayed with a host family in France and my 16-year-old host sister smoked like a chimney, as did all her friends. Like, you're so young. Why?
It's not that it doesn't make sense, but the first time I saw those windows that can be moved a bunch of different ways, you would have thought I was seeing a rabbit being pulled out of a hat. That's how amazed I looked. Tilt and turn windows. https://youtube.blt8dbjlct8s c = zeta2kxlvkd3la tel.
Till most of the Europeans here are either UK or Germans. The poop shelf in Dutch/Belgian toilets.
I'm from Europe myself, UK, and find it strange some people here have carpet in their bathroom. It's disgusting.
What's with the constant invading of Poland?
Saw that mostly in the UK. Having two separate faucets for hot and cold water. What the hell lol. Washing my hands was the worst. It makes sense to me. But it still seems marvelous to me that in France. Other places I'm sure. But I learned this in French class. It is common to buy groceries every day. You may wake up and go to the bakery for fresh baked bread. Or stop by for fresh produce on the way home to make dinner. Yes. Having walkable grocery stores nearby makes it easier. It seems so much easier to buy 3 to 4 days or a week's worth of groceries at a time. Was just in southern Italy and it was hot as balls, but everybody acted like they hate AC. We'd go out for the day and when we came back, housekeeping had turned off all the AC units. Driver wore a full suit, but every time we got in the car, AC was off. We'd ask him to turn it on and he would, but on low. Ask him to blast it and he would for a minute, then sneakily turn it back down. It's like they're reptiles or something. England's fascination with large print flowered wallpaper with various colors that don't go together, especially when you stand in the hallway and see where all the rooms converge. Charging for bathrooms and charging for water at restaurants are both things that I would have expected Americans to do and Europeans be the ones making fun of it. Why you guys like to put bathroom light switches outside the bathroom? Invading my personal space, especially when standing in a line. I don't understand cricket and at this point I'm afraid to ask. Washer and dryer in the kitchen. I'm from the Midwest and my family is from the Netherlands. So the society that wouldn't dare offend you in any way and the society that has no problem dropping truth bombs on you. It's rough. Solid month of vacation in the summer. Calling the second floor the first floor.
Smoke.
Rent their whole lives. I saw this in Germany. I know it's becoming the norm in the US, too. But it just seemed weird to me the first time I visited 30 years ago that most Germans rented their entire lives and never even thought about buying a house. The cute-sounding police sirens. In America, the police sirens seem like an urgent, semi-deranged warning to GTF out of the way. Like asterisk shit's going down and I'm not there. Move. Asterisk. Meanwhile, every European police siren I've heard just kind of politely annoy you out of the way. Like, be do. Pardon me, but a spot of bother has occurred and I simply must hasten to it. Pardon me as I simply must attend to it. Pardon me. And the police cars themselves are so small. American police cars are big and brawny. Like they might need to make their own garage door into building. The European police cars I've seen, where they even put the people they arrest. Granted, I've only seen European police stuff on TV, so there's probably a lot I haven't seen. I was just in Amsterdam and I'm always shocked by the amount of cafes that only serve booze and no food. To all you Italians, why can't I have a cappuccino past noon? Lack of public restrooms. Another BuzzFeed article coming about this. You all give us so much grief for having bathroom stall door gaps. And then have a 1-foot wide piece of glass to keep water in the shower. Leaving the windows wide open in the summer. I get that you might not have AC, but you need a damn window screen. You're letting all the bugs in like that. Why the hell don't you guys just serve tap water, if it's okay to drink, to tables when they sit down? I'm currently in Europe and a handful of restaurants will not even serve you tap water and you have to buy it. This is in many countries too. WTF, it's free and right there. Do any Europeans have a clothes dryer? Why do I think that's not standard? Brits. Your sinks with 2 separate faucets are inferior and dumb. Filling the wash basin to wash is gross. I don't know if any of you actually like your sinks either. Though. Edit. I'm glad they're disappearing. Now if us Americans can increase our trend of installing bidets. No AC. In 2022, 61,672. https www.nature.com/articles/S41591-023-02419-Z died of heat-related illnesses in Europe. That is in comparison to 1,714. https usafacts.org/articles/how-many-people-die-from-extreme-heat-in-the-is/. In the US, where AC is common, even factoring population differences, the number is still very high. In Paris, when you rent an apartment, it doesn't come with major appliances. Refrigerator, cooktop. Bring your own and take it with you when you leave. When it comes to societal norms, I typically think Europeans are a bit further ahead than Americans. But there is one thing I think Americans nipped in the bud. And that's cigarettes. It's crazy to me how popular cigarettes still are in Europe. Granted, vaping is big in the US, but seeing a person under 35 smoking a cigarette in the US is borderline shocking at this point. Using the 3 seashells. WTF is up with gravy and peas on fries?